Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Most real estate investment trusts, or REITs for short, have taken a beating in the high interest rate environment. That's because higher interest rate make it more expensive to borrow, and it cuts into their profit margins. With interest rates poised to start falling, investors are starting to take a second look at REITs. One REIT that has been performing exceptionally well of late is Alexander's Inc. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol ALX. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Yeah, the company leases, manages, develops, and redevelops properties in the greater New York City metropolitan area. Alexander's activities are actually conducted through its manager, Coronado Realty Trust, and they are traded on the New York Stock Exchange under ticker VNO. For reference, Alexander's Inc.'s current real estate holdings consist of 5 properties in that greater New York City area, including 731 Lexington Avenue, the Rego Center complex in Rego Park, Queens, the Alexander apartment tower, and retail property located in Flushing, New York. The company's real estate empire can fluctuate in size. For example, in May 2023, they completed the sale of its Rego Park 3 land parcel in Queens, New York for $71 million. And going back even further to May 2021, it sold its New Jersey property to IKEA for $75 million.
See that it reported a strong first quarter earnings growth.
Alexander's, if you check out their website, is pretty light on news and even words of wisdom in their corporate, press releases from management. But it makes up for this with strong results. For the first quarter ended March 31st, 2024, Alexander's announced that rental revenue increased big 16% year over year to $61.39 million. Net income climbed an impressive 43% to $16.1 million or $3.14 per share, while all important funds from operations advanced 37% to $25.5 million or $4.98 per diluted share.
And I see the dividend amount is pretty healthy here. We declared a quarterly distribution of $4.50 per share.
Yeah, thanks to the company's reliable cash generation, Alexander Inc. is able to pay a pretty reliable high-yield dividend. Even during the 2020 health crisis, the worst economic event in almost a century, it was able to maintain its dividend. This past May, the company's board declared a regular dividend of, as you said, $4.50 per share or $18 per share on an annual basis. Now that works out at current prices an inflation-thumping yield of 7.6%. Now the company has a history of raising its payout, having done so every year from 2014 to 2018, but it has held it at $4.50 per quarter since then to maintain its REIT status, which includes distributing at least 90% of taxable earnings. Sometimes the company has to pay a special dividend. In 2012, it sold its Kings Plaza Mall in Brooklyn for $751 million for net proceeds of $479 million. Thanks to the big influx of cash, the company's board declared a special dividend at the time of $122 per share.
I see that ALX stock is thumping the S&P 500.
Yeah, Alexander's dividend payout has been stable, but its stock has been experiencing some volatility, at least since the 2020 health crisis. From the start of 2020 through May 2023, Alexander's stock lost 33% of its value. But since the start of May 2023, ALX stock has been performing well, rising approximately, as of this recording, 60%. ALX stock is also up around 19% year to date and 42% year over year. Part of those big gains can be attributed to strong financial results and also a dovish Federal Reserve, which hinted in early November 2023 that rate hikes were over for this cycle. In December, it said interest rate cuts were on the horizon. Those rate cuts haven't materialized yet, but virtually everyone on Wall Street thinks the Fed will announce its first rate cut in September.
Thanks, John, for your insights. Just to recap, Alexander's Inc. continues to be a great REIT with portfolio of properties in metropolitan New York City area. It has been reporting strong earnings and FFO growth, which helps support its high-yield dividend. An earnings growth and reliable dividend might help explain why it has a high institutional ownership of 31.85%. An extremely high insider ownership of 58.3%. The high insider interest entices the company to deliver strong results. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.